Welcome to a new episode of How to Love Yourself. Today, we're gonna talk about how to manage body hate and how does it affect mentally in a person. We brought two experts on how all this problem started and how it affects to your mental health, and a guest that will share their knowledge and her experiences with us, bringing new ideas of how to look in a different way this topic. Carol, we would love to know how does it starts. How does hate start to run over social media?
Oh yeah, it will be a pleasure. Well, this is a multifactorial situation. It can depend on the autoesteem or reputation of a person in a specific social circle. That can develop in hate that is going to accumulate until the person creates insecurity.
Wow, what a difficult situation. Paola, what do you think?
I think that it's a really delicate situation, and the fact that this is more common that we think, and the people sometimes don't imagine the consequences that comments can affect others. So yeah, it's very necessary to stop this situation.
Great. What an interesting way of seeing this. Also, we would love to hear from Regina. How does she think this could affect a person mentally after a long period of bad comments to the body of someone?
Hi, thank you for having me today. Well, people have their own insecurities, but when society tells them they're defects, it will create or reinforce insecurities on that person. And it will trigger on that start thinking more and more on how they can change just to be accepted by the society.
Oh yeah, I'm in total agreement with you, Regina. Every single individual conscious has an unconscious moral insecurity. All this is a very personal question, but how can we know how and why people have or maybe they develop these insecurities? Well, I think these are only two forms to know: talk, dialogue, having a conversation with these people, and hearing their problems.
Okay, it is really hard to hear how someone could be that bad to cause a lot of damage to someone else. Do you know how this could be managed to stop letting bad comments affect a person?
Of course, this is a problem that we could solve by teaching this topic in school or talking about this in our homes, with all of our family members and with all of our friends. Also, this is a matter of education and values.
Yes, I totally agree with that. That is about education and values that from home. We have to talk with the children about this topic.
Yes, you're right. Now, we brought our guest, who is going to talk about a little bit of her life and how body shaming affected her. Paola, can you tell us about your experiences?
Oh, in my experience was very bad. This type of situation was something that to this day I still thinking about. I have some traumas that even I have to go to therapy, and I still have them. I'm thankful that this topic is even more known and people are more conscious about the consequences that body shaming can bring. Continuing with my experience, I started with eating problems that take me to the hospital. So yeah, body shaming affects the mental and physical health.
Oh, wow. That was so brave to tell. And I'm glad that you have gotten over this. And thank you for sharing your experience with us. That is so horrible, a horrible experience. So now I think that we all have learned something new about this topic, and we hope that you enjoy it. Thank you for listening and see you in the next episode.